Welcome back to Paradise Killer. We are in space. I repeat, we are in space.
I don't know if that was going to come across in the mic. We're in space. And I don't really know how much more than to check out what happened last episode, where we found where somebody broke into the council building from an excess, like a maintenance hatch. So yeah. So this is space, huh? Where I can be wearing just a space helmet, but still have my whole ass leg out and be totally fine from the freezing depths of the cosmos. Lovely looking esoteric plateau. What secrets does the second holy seal hold? Wow. I have gravity effect. That's really cute. Okay, let's see what the gravity on this rock is like. Can I walk around, or am I gonna fall into space? Okay. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So, it doesn't have its own gravitational pull. Whoa. I've not seen these symbols before. There might be a clue on the island. Hey. Ooh. I must have made a mistake. I need to figure out what those symbols are. There must be clues somewhere on the island. Fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and bring these guys up so I can take a look at them. Okay, so we've got a red burb, purple snake, a blue bull, and a green something or other. Okay, cool. And this would open up the seal. I need to find out how to unlock this. Okay, cool. And then is there anything behind this? All right, so this was what KHX was leaning towards. He built this. He knew how the seals worked. Oopie doopie. Okay, cool. We're in space. Space! Copy. All right. Crimson had a memory card that had information about the second seal. There's stuff on the beach regarding the towers, like those pillars. Oh. The first holy seal protecting the council building is a pair of two high-ranking martial guards. They were killed last night by whomever breached the council building. Time to find some evidence. Okay. Killed with a blade. There are ragged gashes across the throats of each soldier. The cuts were done with a blade, but not a perfect one. Nicks or damage on the blade probably caused the messy cuts. Symbols drawn in blood. These are symbols drawn in blood. They are demonic glyphs from a cosmic language I don't recognize. Okay. There's just those two things to investigate. These are the martial guards that formed the first holy seals. High-ranking martial guards that were supposed to shield the council from an attack. They were in someone's way. Okay, let's run the blood.
What the hell?
Is this right? These aren't marshals.
The facts and the truth.
I don't know who they are, but the blood doesn't match the ones on the record for the marshals assigned to guard duty.
What the hell?
What the hell is going on? Have they been body swapped? Is Starlight wrong?
Don't Like
They've
this.
both had their throats cut. The lacerations all
I
ragged.
need to investigate
This was probably done with a damaged blade.
Ah,
There are marks drawn in the blood.
got it.
The blood matches the blood of the dead bodies. Looks like they've been daubed with a
The
finger,
investigator is
and
here.
maybe some kind of ritualistic marking.
Is this a fact?
Henry has demonic
or a trick?
symbols burned into his skin as a result of his possession. This could indicate he was here. Okay. But it's not the correct warriors. Because it's not the two that were supposed to be here. Okay. There's a bunch of fucking crows.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
The missing piece, where Henry was found by the marshals. Akiko claims he broke free at 23:52 and was found at 03. Starlight can crunch the numbers. The distance and time don't match up. He couldn't have broken free, made it to the penthouse, breached all the full seals, killed the council, and got back to the penthouse entrance to be found by in that time, Akiko claims. Yup. This is the murder weapon Henry was found with. Looks like a combat knife. Clean blade, but covered in blood. Starlight can run the blood.
The investigator is here.
All of the blood on here is from council members. There are 2 other blood samples here. This is the same blood as on the dead bodies at the top of the stairs. But it's a clean blade, not a ragged edged blade like perhaps Lydia's. Oh, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. I just want to see if there's anything else. I'm notorious for this. I'm notorious for checking around areas that probably have nothing to do with where we are, but I can't help but check. This is the 90s baby in me. This is the you check every goddamn corner because you never know where somebody might have hid some shit. Okay. Be very, very gentle as we nudge our way around the building. See what the fuck I told you? This is Aye's Kiwami apartment. The bio in Starlight for him says that he took his own life. Unheard of for a council member. Was he hiding something? Let's see. Birth records. There are records of 2 births. The names are redacted. The births occur a couple of years apart. The first one was 27 years ago. Isn't Henry approximately that age?
What the hell?
What are tampered birth records doing in the apartment of a council member that took his own life? If I didn't know anything, I'd say this is a big stinking clue about something. There are 2 of them.
Sure.
Who tampered with them? Whose children were being hidden? Piper is yelling in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear her. Okay. All right. Do I have this one yet? I do. Okay. And then I had gone this way to go up this weird thing. All right. Cool. Hey, Piper. Can we stop screaming, my love? She's really upset because her favorite human isn't home. And she's taking that out on me. Oh, wait. Did that say something on the wall that I missed? No, that's just more of the symbols. Okay. All right. So, can I go back up the way I came from before? Okay. Yeah, she's upset because her dad is not home, and she wants her dad to be home. Her dad is her favorite person in the whole wiggity wide world. She could care less about me. I am secondary human. Even though she has so much food, I am secondary human and therefore worthless. Haunting sculpture obtained. Sculpture that shows up on every island. No one knows where it comes from or whether to fear it or not. It is a pretty haunted looking item. I will give it that. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can hear her or not. She do be screaming though. Okay. All right. So I could talk to, ooh, I can hang out with people again. Oh, I can hang out with basically everybody again. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Okay. I think what's important now is to go and talk to Lydia, because I haven't talked to Lydia yet at all. And then there's also the ghost that's over there. So let's go talk to Lydia. Yeah. All right. All right. My goodness, Piper. She's so vocal. She got so much to say. Gib. Thank you for the music. Yay. Okay. And then if there's any things along the way, I want to do them. Because I have access to all of the files now. So if I remember correctly, there was... Okay, no, that's not a nightmare computer. That's just a thing. Ow. Oh, there's a static. Where is the static? Oh my gosh. Where static? Where static? Why static? Piper, get your tail off of my hands, please, and thank. Okay. I can still... There's something... Can I open this door? This door is covered in blood. I feel like I ought... There's so many birds here. I feel like I ought to be able to open that door. It does seem a tad problematic at this point. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I just trimmed your nails and yet I'm getting stabbed. Which housing is this? Is this anyone in here that I can talk to? Oh boy. There's the sound. I hate the static, and we all know I hate the static. Why is it trying to make... I've got this machine already. Alright, Lydia's that way. I would also like to go back to the Idle Lands too, now that I've got all of the thingies. Because that would be good to know what was there at the Idle Lands. You know what I mean? What the Nightmare Computer says there. All right. Hey girl, hey. God, she's so pretty. Let's hang out.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Let's go for a drive, LD. What led you to the life of an assassin?
But damn it, LD.
How come you're asking about this now?
I was born
You never
to
talked about it
investigate.
before my exile.
What the hell are you talking
And
about?
now a mass murder happens and you just happen to bring it up? I had lots of time to think in the Idlelands.
Huh?
Not a lot to do up there, huh? I missed you.
I'm glad you're back,
Oh,
LD.
I missed you too, LD.
It's complicated.
I don't like to talk about it, you know? That's behind me. Being an assassin was simple. You don't have to worry about a lot at once. And you get good at it. Find the target, learn the target, end the target. Love, that's complicated. That's why I drive and paint. I always need a skill to master. Got a new car since I've been gone. She's pretty, ain't she? Upgraded. Got bored of the muscle car look. Masahiro offered a refit of the old girl, but I wanted a change. So here she is. Burn Parliament. Lots of memories cruising in the old girl. Endless summer nights, right, LD? Endless possibilities. Things were simpler. Things are so messed up now. Way of the world.
Good talk,
You cool if I drop you off at the beach, LD?
Thank you.
Sure thing. Thanks for the ride. Okay. I've got so many things to ask her about. I'm gonna ask her about KHX. I mean, that I kind of have to, right? What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Haven't seen him in a while, LD. Was hoping he'd turn up on my list of pickups last night. I thought he was just taking some time out, but he'd be ready to go to the next island. I guess something bad happened. Have you poked around his place on the mountain? Yeah. And in fact, I have. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Henry caused the demons to corrupt this island, LD. You seen the dead zone? It's a nightmare rift we're not allowed into. If you're looking for more answers, try in there. What do you know about the escape last night? You read the report, LD. That's all I know. You'd have to ask Akiko-chan it yourself. Ooh! She's got familiarity with Lydia. Like, Akiko and, Lydia have, using honorifics with each other, and it's not just any honorific, using Chan, which is like a friendly, almost like sibling-esque, Girly pop, what the fuck? I don't think she's gonna have anything on Witness. Did you see Witness to the End last night? He's usually in his apartment. I heard Carm went to go see him, though. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements from last night?
Huh?
For real, LD? You need to speak to Akiko. I'm just trying to see if anybody knows anything else. Did you see the doctor last night? DJ said he was in his clinic all night. Have you asked him? Did you see Crimson last night?
Why?
Have you asked her yourself, LD? I didn't see her last night. How about the architect?
Complicated.
Didn't see her. Was waiting for the call to pick her up. I heard she was at Witness's apartment, if that helps. Did you see the Grand Marshal?
Right on, LD.
Sorry, LD. I didn't see it, Kiko-chan. You'd have to ask her about it. Could you tell me about Yuri and what he was doing last night?
I'm messing with you.
I was talking with him all night. He was my handler for the pickups. Pickups?
I'm glad you're
You know,
back,
LD, the move to the next island. The islands exist in separate pockets of reality, so we can't just hop on a boat trip over there. We have to go through the Paradise Gates, get our trans-dimensional travel on. Masahiro Heavy Industries built this car to do it. It's the only thing on the island that can go through the gates, and I'm the ferrywoman. On the night of the island ends, I wait for syndicate members to report to Yuri that they're done with their duties. Yuri calls me, arranges a pickup, I grab him, take him through the gates to the new island.
Got it.
You were in contact with him all night?
Feels
Well, there was a time when I couldn't contact him. When we got to the Paradise Gates, I checked in with him to confirm the warm-up sequence had started, but I couldn't get through.
That's weird.
Any idea why? Is that unusual?
Huh?
It's happened a couple times before. The reality folding drive sometimes causes, I don't know, it's just odd that it happened on the last night of all nights. I checked his phone records at the comms tower. His phone went dark last night. You think he was up to something? It's one of the possible truths. And where were you at around the time of the murder? Sammy had packed up his bar, so I picked him up. It was his turn to go to the Paradise Gate, the next island. I took him over there, but before we can go through, they locked in response to the murder. Will the logs at the gate confirm this? It should do it. We started the warm-up procedure, but then it shut down.
Sure.
What's the deal with the warm-up procedure? You can't just walk through the Paradise Gates. They're connected to another reality. It takes a lot of power to move between different realities, and it's a complicated procedure. The gates need some time to draw enough power in and do the calculations to get you to the next island. How is that different to just driving around the island? We're not hopping between realities on the island. So we can just cruise. Just a bit of single reality driving, huh?
Right on.
You got it. Holler at me anytime you want to go for a cruise, LD. Okay. You buying this Henry story?
Come on, LD.
I hope it's him, LD. If it was one of us, the syndicate could collapse. Akiko-chan found him at the scene. He had a knife and the Vic's blood, right? That paints a pretty convincing picture.
Sure.
Maybe it's a little too convincing.
What?
You think something else going on, LD? I don't, but I have to check. A demon-possessed citizen with a grudge makes this a nice, simple case. Nice. Did you have any problems with the council?
I'm messing
Nope.
with you.
Me and Sammy are just living our lives, LD. We're not into politics and scheming on the island.
Have a bad feeling
And what about the rest of the syndicate? Anyone come to mind that has a grudge against the council? This is a dark line of questioning, LD.
Come on, LD.
If people find out I said anything, I'll get a target on me.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
You're an ex-assassin that's cooperating with the lead investigator. You'll be fine. I need your help, Lydia. I've been gone so long. Things are weird on this island. Telling me. Okay, and because it's you. I started to worry about a couple of people.
Prove it.
Yuri's up to no good.
Got it.
What makes you say that? We'll get into that later. Carmelina's the other one. The architect? Why?
Come on, LD.
Gut feeling, LD. Okay. Ooh. Let's start with Carmelina. Let's talk about your suspicions on Carmelina. Carm's a genius, LD.
Complicated.
The next island will probably be perfect. She'll have crafted a masterpiece.
Come on, LD.
You've probably heard people talking about Montserrat. He was getting paranoid. He was getting arrogant. For some people, honing their craft is enough. Others need rewards. I don't know if Montserrat was in the credit-giving frame of mind.
That's weird.
A slighted genius. Maybe. Been writing lyrics, Lydia?
What are you talking about, LD?
What do you mean, LD?
The investigator
I
is
found these
here.
lyrics in a bottle.
The island feels bad.
No way. That's embarrassing. I should have known the tide around this island was junk. I assume they have some meaning. Never ask a songwriter about their lyrics, LB. If you can't intuit the meaning, you weren't meant to know it. I have to ask this, Lydia, but do you have a motive for killing the council? I get it, LD. You're just doing your job. Nah, me and Sammy hadn't gotten a reason to hit the syndicate like this.
Sure.
You're happy here,
Good talk, LD.
as anyone can be.
The facts
And
the
sorry to
truth
ask
are
this,
not
but
the same.
I need you to tell me about the last job you did.
What are you talking about, LD?
You mean moving us to the next island? No. The regime change in Europe before the syndicate. the hell told you about that? Wait, it was acid, wasn't
The
it?
island feels bad.
What does this have to do with the council murder? The murder had all the hallmarks of a regime change.
God damn it, LD.
Give me a break. Me and Sammy were assassins. We did assassin shit. It was the last job we had to do to buy our freedom. That was a millennia ago, a different Epcot. There's nothing to do with that last night. It was nothing to do with last night. Had to ask. No, you didn't. Kinda did. Has Yuri got a motive for killing the
If you
council?
can prove it,
He's
sure.
ambitious and wants power.
What the hell are you talking
He hasn't
about?
earned it though. Unearned power is bad news, LD.
God damn it.
He used to be
LD.
small time, a shitty little kid, but one day he got buff. One day?
Huh?
Yeah, it was weird. Almost overnight, he became handsome, got six-pack abs, started to be charming.
Shit.
His charm's fake though. He's trying to get his own way all the time. Be careful with him. Been trying to push his own agenda on the council, but it's never gone well. Montserrat was fixed on a plan. Yuri wasn't going to push him around. Got a bad feeling about him a while back. Pulled some records from the moon base. Here, take them. Try asking Sammy as well. People get loose-lipped in a bar.
Come on, LD.
LD, I have something I think we should discuss. You have something you want to tell the investigator?
The island feels
This is a sensitive subject, LD. For who? It's about someone on the island, but it might be something you don't want to hear about. I'm an investigator. The truth doesn't care about feelings. You know, I told you that Yuri suddenly got ripped overnight? He became a new person? What if it was a god that did that? You mean a blessing?
hell are you
Deception.
talking about?
That's dangerous talk. The goddess Enchanted Blue bestows physical gifts in return for devotion.
Come on, LD.
Deception by a god is a crime. I don't want to just accuse him.
Got it.
What makes you so sure? He's been going on and on about retrieving her body. She's dormant in the Sahara caverns in the real world. Yuri wants the council to authorize an op to go and get her. That's suicide. Enchanted Blue is guarded by elite custodians. I know. There's no way Montserrat would let it happen. That's why I think he's been pushing to get on the council. If he's been deceived, would he really kill the council? He's not going to be on the new council. What if he doesn't stop until he is? I'll keep your suspicion a secret, and I'll look into it. Thank you, Lydia. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I'm not gonna go that way yet. Do you often like to dress up in space helmets? What are you talking about, LD?
Sure.
I found a space helmet that smells of your perfume. A space helmet? Why is that on the island? Do you need one to go through the second seal? Did you use to go through the seal? I've never seen a space helmet, never worn one.
Is this a fact?
Then why does
or
it
a
smell of your
truth?
perfume?
It's complicated.
No idea, LD. Someone planted it as evidence? You said your perfume is a unique blend only you know the recipe for. How could someone else have planted it? Sorry, I can't help you, LD. And what are your tire tracks doing up on the cliff overlooking the obelisks? Why do you want to know, LD? They hold the secret to the second holy seal, and I found tire tracks putting you there. LD, I go all over the island. It's a nice view up there. So you didn't go there to access the obelisk? Nope. And what do you know about the second seal? It's a secret, LD. I'd never been through the big door in the council building. Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside of the council building?
Huh?
Not a thing, LD. I was working last night. Do you often go climbing? Is it a new hobby? Never been one for physical pursuits. You know that, LD. So the rappelling gear I found near tire tracks from your car on the roof of the council building doesn't belong to you? Can't say it does, LD. Sorry I can't be of more help.
Why?
But why are your tire tracks on the penthouse? LD, that wasn't from last night. When was that? A couple weeks ago. I went up there to think. The sunset looks so good from up there. You sure you weren't up to a little infiltration?
What the hell are you talking about?
You really think I was on the roof building trying to break in?
Sure.
Somebody got in. Do you know anything about the opened grate on the council building?
Weird.
Grate?
Got it.
A maintenance hatch. It'd been cut open and something dragged through it.
Complicated.
Not sure why you'd think I'd know anything about that. I think your knife was used to open the grate.
What?
Knife? I found your knife outside the penthouse.
What?
What knife? It's a combat knife that's engraved with a message from Sam. You found my knife? I've been looking for that for ages. It disappeared a while ago. Disappeared?
Come on, LD.
Yeah, I couldn't find it one day. Like it just up and vanished. Uh-huh.
Strange.
Do many things vanish around here? Or is it just your knife that mysteriously vanished and then reappeared outside the crime scene?
Come on, LD.
Come on, LD, you've never lost something before? Do you know why the blade is damaged?
Right on, LD.
Not much need for a combat night on the island, so it just became a tool. Pop the cap of a bottle of beer, tighten the axle nut on a car, you know. Can I have it back? It's sentimental.
Don't test me.
Afraid not, Lydia. This is evidence right now. May your spectre gaze upon a star, and may you reach the moon. Ooh, it's getting messy. All right. We still have no evidence breakers. Got Lydia's testimony. Yuri's got some weirdness going on. Oh. Yes, thank you. Boop-a-doo. Oh my goodness, no. I just want to get rid of all of the things. I don't know why Akiko is lying. Like, what fucking evidence? Or what is helpful for her doing that, aside from trying to frame this kid that Yuri like used to get demonically possessed? Oh, it rained. All right. So I think we're near Crimson. We're near a couple people, yeah. Crimson's over there. There's a Shinji over here. Can I get up? Shinji and Shinji, huh? Double Shinji.
You met that Yuri creep yet? He seems like a bad time. Real bad time. Spineless though, you know, Chief? Like, could that sack of shit actually kill the council? He's got a secret though, you can tell.
Everyone here has a secret.
Don't get smart with me, Love Dies.
Kind of my whole job is to be smart. Fuck. Well, at least I can get this. Not what I wanted. I want to hang out with Bear-chan. And Miss Bear-chan. Okay. I think, can I get to what's her butts area from here? Oh. Well, I am here now. And that is a location to be. Gimme. Ooh, blue. I need this. Can I get out? I think this will get me over to Crimson's pad. Maybe. What on earth? Hate that noise. Crimson. Burly Pop. Hey, babe. Got time for a chat, Crimson? What are you planning to do with your masked blood? If trade is good, you're curing a lot of blood crystals. A quiet life. That's why I'm down here, away from the tower. Not the greatest fan of people. Having a big chunk of change allows you to live your life in peace. How misanthropic. Are you sure that's healthy? Thank you, lady. Have you tried that new beer I'm on the can of? It's good. Not yet. Is it worth it? You think I'd put my name on any old piss water? There's a competition to win a date with me with the winning ring pool. Anyone win?
Thank you.
I'll let you in on a little secret. There are no winning ring pools. I know certain things about Dead Nebula Company. I told the CEO that I know these things, and she made the winning ring pool disappear. I'm not a prize to be passed around. I dread to think what your file on me looks like.
I have my way.
I know all sorts. There's always more to learn. Maybe you can learn more about me one day. Don't be a tease. Be seeing you, lady. Hey. Oh, Boise. We can recheck a bunch of things. So,
The investigator is here.
Yuri's got some things to say about you. I bet he does. He's not my biggest fan. He says you want to be a soldier again. Says you want to be in the marshals. How'd you two start talking about that? Asking around about motives?
What do you mean?
And he thinks that's enough to be my motive. That I'd kill the council just to try and get to be a marshal. Are you denying it?
Secrets are
No,
dangerous.
it's true, lady. You think that's a motive for mass murder. It sounds tenuous to me. I'm glad you said that. I was dreading the snakes getting to you. It's no secret I want out of the life forced from me. I would love to be a soldier again.
Something.
It has to be done the right way, though, not through mass murder. Cool. Any idea how I could track down a phone number?
Business is
I have them anyways. I can run a search for you. For a service charge, of course.
Thank you.
Thanks, lady. What's the number? That's a ridiculous number. Let's see. Nothing. That number isn't registered to a phone on the island. Are there unregistered phones? No. Masahiro controls the phone output. Everything is registered. I have a backdoor into their system so I can scope the numbers. Is there anything else that could have a number attached to it? Not a clue. You're gonna need to go looking. Interesting. Did you happen to see Witness last night? I heard Carmelina went to visit him. You should speak to her. Did you happen to see the Grand Marshal?
Did.
Didn't see Akiko last night. Yeah, I didn't think. I heard she was hanging out with Witness last night. Should ask her. Seems odd. Yeah. Did you happen to see the doctor last night?
Business is booming.
I know something about his clinic, but won't charge you. Find the back door. Yeah, I already did. Is there anything you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
I have my way.
Got nothing more than what Akiko says. Did you happen to see Lydia and Sam last night? Lydia should have been doing her fairywoman duties. The log at the gate should confirm something about that. What do you know about the escape from last night? Secrets about that have not worked their way to me about Henry's escape. You think there are more to it, then it seems that might be physical evidence near the scene. In what the report says is true, the only way into the council building is through the Syndicate HQ. If he went through there, he would have been logged. Check the nightmare computers. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession from 10 years ago?
Funny.
His possession worries me. Nothing has surfaced about it. It's either as they say, or someone is keeping it secret. How did he get the knowledge to communicate with the gods? The library in HQ is full of forbidden grimoires. Did you see Yuri last night? Yuri handles Lydia on the last night of the island. Speak to her. What do you know about the second holy seal? Only what I told you before. I got the key, but I don't know what's behind the seal or what the secret is. Can you tell me anything about the marshal stationed at the first seal? Already told you. One of the guards was Bob, Akiko's lover. Akiko must be pretty upset.
What the hell?
You haven't heard anything strange about the marshals last night. Things take a while to flow downstream. Need to wait for loose lips. Interesting. Okay. Whoa. Why are we still staticky? Okay. Alright. Oh god. It's stupid blinking. Okay, I don't want to go talk to them yet. I do want to go back to my tower. Because I want to get the nightmare read from there. But there is a... Oh my god, where is that shimmering coming from? It's awful. Is this... Are these yellows? Oh. Okay, I still need another green. Oh. There's... I can get rid of this ghost limb. Oh, yeah. Hey, babe.
Don't test me.
I found this under the pier. What? Wait. Is that... I finally have proof that my neighbor was murdered. God, Justice Marshals were interested in helping me. They said it was an accident, but I knew it was murder. I guess I'll never know who did it. I suppose it doesn't really matter now, does it? It's not justice. But at least I can have some peace now. Please, take these. Do not let citizen murders go uninvestigated. Yay. Okay. I don't think there was a nightmare computer up here, but just in case, does not hurt to go and look. Okay. No. Oh, I don't have... Do I have another yellow? I don't know if I have another yellow. Yes, I hear you, whatever you little staticky bastard is. Oh my goodness. I don't have yellow. Are you yellow? I have yellow. Hooray! How do I out though? Careful. Careful. Okay, yay. Pressed fits. Oh, I have a thing. Oh, there's two things. Hiya. Oh. Big ass crystal. Was it just big ass crystals? I don't care about big crystal. Oh boy. Yes.
Nightmare computer.
Pyramids. Oh. Mm-mm. Nope. Okay, and then it's the wrong pyramid half. I had it right. There. Okay. And then it's triangle.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Cool. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Hell yeah, dude. Fascinating. All right. This area is spooky. See what information we can find, huh? Everything's been like weirdly crystallized. Oh, there's a thing. I need to find where the switch goes. Is this? Did that open it? Hell yeah. Okay.
Sure.
This door has a lock coded to Witness and Carmelita's blood files.
What the hell?
Witness has been entering this pretty regularly. Witness last entered 2 days ago.
Sure.
Carmelita hasn't been here for years. Ooh. Well, this is
The
cozy.
investigator is
There are
here.
crates that look like they could restrain something.
I have a bad feeling about
This place is full of restraints and operating equipment. The restraints are all blessed. Chains and holy crystals. The only reason you'd need these is if you're trying to contain something demonic.
Sure.
A demon was being held in here. May the silent god protect me. This would be big. A hidden demonology bunker is a big secret. I need to find out if this is related to the case before I go knocking on doors. I don't want to rattle anyone necessarily. This is used for tomography. I'm guessing it's being used to see what's inside a demon. I think this is a chromatograph. I didn't really pay attention to that in class. It was when Isaiah and I had started dating. Happier days.
Got it.
A containment crate. These restraints are covered in holy wards. These could be used to hold the
I
demon.
don't like
Was someone
this.
storing a demon down here? I assume this device had something to do with studying demons. It seems to be some kind of high-powered microscope. Ooh, okay. Alright. Let's see, is there anything else? Okay, maybe I need to find some more shit. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if we'll get accosted while we're in here. I did Nebula.
Relic obtained.
Time for watching Crow's Circle. Okay. Let's see here. This is an apartment building. So it could be potentially Henry's apartment complex. Most likely. Where he supposedly murdered his mother. Henry's apartment, ground zero for the demonic invasion a decade ago.
Ah,
This is where the demon possessed him. He killed his mother and allegedly killed Grace Bloodlines. Demons spilled out and corrupted the island. This concrete sarcophagus was built to contain the spread. As soon as the demonic corruption took hold, it marked the beginning of the end for Island Sequence 24,
the investigator is
which
here.
truths are contained within.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The corpse of Rena Division, Henry's mother. He killed her via strangulation. Looks like the corpse was left here when the corruption happened and the area was evacuated. She's been decomposing for 10 years. No more evidence here. Boy, I don't like the sound.
Got it.
A chalked out ritual circle, presumably where Henry conducted the rituals that caused his possession.
Don't test me.
Chalked symbols, candles, and statues of gods. Can't beat the classics when you're conducting an illegal ritual. I need a code for the safe. I should talk to Henry about it. It's in his apartment after all. If I could just, I know there's something there. Okay. Is there anything in this room? No. Anything in the bathroom? No. It appears like it's just in that safe, which I cannot open yet, right? Yeah, it's just that safe that's yelling at me. I can't open the safe. Oh my god, please. Gotta get the fuck out of here. Okay. It's such a bad noise. Okay. Let's keep going up. Yeah, let's go ahead and donate some blood. Dying from sadness carving obtained. The sentient rock that drifted to earth in the wake of other gods. A despair philosopher. Okay. Why give me the ability? Okay, there's something over there. Ba-doo. Okay. I'm surprised that there even is a valid drink in here.
Relic obtained.
It's a Red Bull with blood on it. So that's cute. Oh, the 17th Island. Remember that? Remember them? Okay. Okay, let's check out over here. Hatch. A secret tunnel into the dead zone. Someone has been naughty. Okay, hold on. Let me go back in there. Who do you think rules this world? The Syndicate. No, not our world. The real world? No, not that one either. What other world is there? The metaphorical world. The concept of world. You mean the gods? No. Yes. Are they the only gods? Probably. Possibly. Maybe. Definitely. Absolutely not. How can we say? How can we know? If you worry about that, you'll lose yourself. I don't want to lose myself. Good. It's easy to do. Whiskey that hasn't been aged. Nutty, sweet, and peppery. Sometimes drunk for luck during gambling. Oh my god. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Sure.
This is a whiskey distillery. It's in use, but the dead zone is supposed to be sealed. Has Sammy been making an illegal blend?
Sammy, the hell?
There's something odd here. This is a medical grade blood chiller designed to keep blood cold when it's being transported. There's an empty blood bottle inside. The label has been scratched off, but I can make out a K as the first letter of the name. Blood not found. This bottle has been scrubbed clean. No trace of any blood. After being used, this was cleaned to remove evidence. But why keep it? Paranoia? No one comes into the dead zone, so it wouldn't be found. Helps incriminate others if it is unaccounted for. I need to find out what it's linked to. Just going to Sam about it without context will make him clam up. Interesting. Hello? Something has been destroyed here. Starlight says there's nothing unusual here. Some metals, plastic, tinted glass, and fire-resistant fabric. No way to tell what it was. Sammy boy. Okay. So let's go ahead and head down our mystery hatch. If I have any guess, it's going to take me to the little hatch inside of his bar. If I hazard to guess. Oh boy. That's going to be a long ass ladder. Yeah, it is. Look at that ladder. It's so fucking tall. Yes, sir. Okay, let's go ahead and open that up for later. And then that goes up more. Okay. Sammy. Nightmare lock safe. A safe sealed by a nightmare computer.
Nightmare computer.
Ooh. I've got some backwards legs. We've got... Are these 2 arms? It's hard to say if those are 2 arms. Or if it's... That looks more better, more gooder, but this... No. Where are the body pieces? Is it this? Is there more? There's a circle thing I'm missing. No. What? I am failing to understand how that was that. Okay. This one I sort of get. No. Where's this center stick? There we go. And this is pyramids.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
I don't understand how the first one was what it was. Pile of bunker gauntlets. These might come in handy.
Nightmare computer.
Okay. And then we got bum, and then is it... No, wrong pyramid. There we go. And then we've got little pyramid. Nope, too high.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
There is a lump of non-human flesh inside. Boy, the fuck are you doing? Sam's still got a pair of pile bunker gauntlets kicking around.
Ooh, the
Once an
investigator
assassin,
is here.
always an assassin, I guess. They're well used. Looks like they only have 1 charge left in them. They'll probably come in handy. I'll borrow them for a bit. Sam has a safe locked by a nightmare computer. Seems excessive. There's a lump of flesh in here. It sure isn't human. I can feel the cosmos when I look at it.
I don't like this.
It looks like it's been carved off something. What is this related to? I need to find more before questioning Sammy.
Key item obtained.
Okay, but I can now there is well, first of all, let's go ahead and turn that on. Waste his water. Hey Shinji.
I could really go for a cocktail.
Ow.
How did you get into cocktails?
When the bar closes, I hang on the roof and down whatever's left. Cocktails are one of the few good things humans have made.
Got it.
What's your favorite?
I like a nice mojito. Lots of rum and
I
mint.
don't like this.
We should stop this conversation. It's been so long since I've had a mojito.
Wanna grab a few and watch the island die?
No can do.
Whatever.
Oh, duh. It's been saying it's the 25th island sequence this whole time. Of course it's someone on the island. Why do it? Why do what? The crime, the murder, the paradise killing. To reshape the world. When you pull a trigger, thrust a knife, the world branches. The old world is gone. It exists in history. Then history is forgotten. The world is remade, reshaped. Depends. We all live in the new world after that. The world must get reshaped a lot. More than you know. I really like the idea that Isaiah is really high-pitched. Gothic second whiskey obtained. Aged for longer in specially constructed crypts. Tended to by self-professed ghouls. Their obsession took them and warped them. All they do is caress the barrels until it's time to pull. Weirdos. Aww. Ex-assassins who fell in love in combat. Cute. Okay. Oh, Sammy. What the hell you doing, boy? Okay. So... he's being suspicious. But I have his gauntlets. And his gauntlets... there's like that thing that I can punch. Is that over here? Is that... Okay. Where is that thing that I can punch? I want to say it was over here. Oh god, I don't remember where it was. It was near-ish to Lydia's tire tracks. I do remember that. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, because there's Lydia's tire tracks. And then I remember it being... I think it's around the Ziggurat. I think. But I know it's near, kind of close to the edge. I think it's the Ziggurat. I hope it's the Ziggurat. I'll be annoyed if it's not. Boy. Please don't fucking fall off. Ay. We're living in the worst possible timeline. Where was that thing that I could punch? Does anybody remember? Can anybody tell me? It's not going to be helpful by the time you comment, but maybe if you comment, it'll feel better to see how long it takes for me to reach the spot. Yeah, there's Dead Nebula. What the fuck is that over there? Yeah, because there's the Dead Nebula machine that I took care of already. Oh, yeah. I did the same thing last time. I did the same fucking thing last time. My hubris. Okay. Man, I might as well just go get that, I guess. Frick.
Those crystals obtained.
Ugh. Okay. I don't want to be on the beach. I will take this over here, though, if I haven't already gotten it. Does not look like I've gotten it. Carving about the god lost pain. Escaped to the moon's dark side. He's been leeching power from the core of the moon, worshipped by the moon cult. He will drain the moon dry to regain his power. Desires to scorch the earth clean in his revenge. Glee. But the moon, we like the moon. I don't want this to be a big walkabout episode. I had a mission. I want to punch the thing, and I just don't remember where it is. I don't want to be down here. Oh boy, let me. Let me up. No, let me up. Oh my god. Where is the thing I can punch? I could have swore it was near this area. Oh my god, let me up. Because it was near-ish to the tire marks. I think? I thought it was? But maybe it's not? Because there's Dead Nebula. Or was it on the other side? Okay, well, at least I can go. Maybe it's on the other side, like after the what's its jig? The Syndicate graveyard, you know? And I do have to go into the Syndicate graveyard anyway. Because it got a nightmare computer in there, and maybe I can find some information about One Last Kiss in there, which I believe is going to be Grace resurrected in a weird way, in some sort of fashion. Okay, but where's the nightmare? Computer. This is the grave of Kiwami. He was an old school syndicate and one of the council members. The grave plaque here says he died 25 years ago. There's an inscription. Heartbreakers, lifesavers, and brothers under the cosmos. Okay. This is going to be... No. And then I need this guy. There we go. Big pyramid. Not this one. Where's the middle one? I don't remember. Right. And then it is... No. Wrong set of mountains. Or not mountains, pyramids.
Is here.
Kiwami blood vial. This island is built on blood. Blood connects all secrets. What about Henry's blood?
Got it.
Damn.
Got it.
A match.
Sure.
Eyes was Henry's father. That's exciting. Council member had a relationship with a citizen, and now we have Henry. Okay. And then there was the other one. Digital Osmos. Pew, pew, pew. Goat.
Meine Aktivität unlocked. Keyway submerged.
Blood vial for Grace Bloodlines obtained. Blood vials are sealed into coffins so they can't be used illicitly after death. Why is one last kiss directing me to Grace Bloodlines' blood vial? This is the grave of Grace Bloodlines, Henry's murder victim from when he was arrested. Starlight can verify that this is her blood vial. Haunted, complex, crescent, drifting sands, satellite. That's her unique blood code. This is Grace Bloodline's blood vial.
Strange.
Why does one last kiss want me to find this? Hey, girly. Do you understand, investigator? Starlight confirms that Grace Bloodline's blood vial. Haunted, complex, crescent, drifting sands, satellite. That's the blood code from this vial, correct? You could only know this code if you were Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist. You were murdered by Henry when he was arrested.
Those are facts, but are they the truth? What mysteries are around us?
What keeps someone from moving on? An obligation? A purpose? In an unending rage?
What the hell?
Your murder was set up? Or was it wrong place, wrong time? Who can say? The truth is all around you, investigator. You should read this. What is it? The official report of the murder of Grace Bloodlines. What about the Holy Seals? I'd be waiting for that question. Do you know something about them? Another time, investigator.
Is this a fact?
Wait,
Or a
I'm not
trick?
done with you.
You paying attention,
Investigator, aren't you happy about last night?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Hard to be happy about a mass murder. That depends on your perspective. You've been benefited from this mass murder. No more exile for the great investigator. There is corruption on this island, investigator. Demonic taint is the least of our worries when the syndicate is rotten. The council deserves nothing less.
Sure.
Sounds like you have motive.
Laugh about.
The syndicate is built on dead bodies. Egos and ambition can only be sustained by death.
The truth is
I am a casualty on the path, left to bleed out for someone's benefit. Can you imagine what benefit that would be, investigator? The council deserved to die, sliced to ribbons. Tell me about this corruption. The syndicate is full of plotters and conspirators. So many have their little games. Last night someone played the winning hand. Do you know who did it? Yes, no. I have some answers, but not all. Where were you at the time of the murder? I have no alibi, investigator. You're the only person on the island that knows I exist.
I don't like this.
And did you murder the council? Of course not, investigator. They deserve to die, but they deserve to be murdered by someone else. I have a vested interest in the whole system coming down, not just the top players. If I may offer some advice, the syndicate are all backstabbers. If you believe this is a conspiracy, break one of the suspects at a trial. They'll crumble and turn on each other. I look forward to our next conversation, investigator. I do hope you have more interesting questions. An unknown player in this madness. Who is she and what does she want?
That's strange.
She disappeared. She's a spirit lingering in this world, driven by rage and revenge. Perfect. There's more to her death than the official story. If she was murdered as part of some kind of plot, that gives her real motivation for killing the council. Let's look at the report of her murder. Henry became possessed, and the arresting officer was Akiko. Akiko requested the presence of Grace Bloodlines, the Syndicate's exorcist. During the exorcism, Akiko left the room, and Henry took the opportunity to kill Grace by strangulation. His demonic strength allowed him to break through his restraints and quickly kill her. He apparently carved the same symbols scorched into his skin into Grace's body. Before his arrest, Henry murdered his own mother, Luna Division.
Don't test me.
He strangled her and scorched her body with demonic sigils as well.
Sure.
Doom Jazz examined the bodies and confirmed it. Henry was subdued, arrested, and pronounced guilty without a trial. One Last Kiss seems to think this isn't so straightforward. I need to speak with Akiko about the lapse in procedure, and Henry to see if he remembers anything, which is unlikely. Maybe Doom Jazz can help since he examined the victims. Hell yeah. Alright, so I've got these computers cracked. Was there any other computers? I don't think there were. I'm pretty sure it was just... Maybe there was another one. I don't think so, though. I think it was just those two. Okay. I want to find... Hey, girl. Hey, girl, hey.
One last kiss.
Got time for a chat? I have all the time in the world till the island ends.
The investigator is here.
I want to ask you about being deceived by a god. You're the expert in that, aren't you, investigator? You are our exorcist. You're the expert in all things astral. I want to know how it happens. Victims catches the attention of a god. Gods begin to speak to them in their dreams. Why do you think you'd caught the attention of a god? I was the head of the Paradise Psycho unit. A perfect target for the machinations of the god looking for power.
Aren't you paying attention,
Damned Harmony
investigator?
saw an opportunity with you. The key would unlock the Syndicate. He wanted to kill us all, feed off the release of psychic energy. The Immortal Syndicate have a lot of energy to give off. He might have resurrected. And I almost let that happen. Do not swim in the sea of guilt, investigator. Deception is subtle and insidious. You were a victim, criminalized by the narrow minds of others. You showed them their own weakness and they were frightened.
Who would benefit from
Stay
a
out of the
crime like
shadows
these?
of your past, investigator. Sick. How is it a god's deception different from the illegal communication that allows demons on the island? Do you believe a human has the same ability to speak across the vast and infinite cosmos as a god? We are amateurs at opening the psychic pathways. Pathways are weak, easy to breach. And the gods can speak across the universe without attracting the baying demonic hordes. Victims' dreams are filled with visions of the gods. They become the gods' thrall, executing their will for promises of power. The victim doesn't realize it's happened. It is subtle, insidious.
Sorry.
That's how it was with me.
Aren't you paying attention,
Syndicate hasn't worked
investigator?
out how to deal with god deception yet. Actions you take at the behest of a god are criminal, but you're a victim of the god. I hope that answered your question. It did. Thank you. How has Carmelina demon-proofed the island? Demons and gods are just alien beings from different worlds. They enter our world through psychic pathways that bridge huge distances in the universe. Traveling along a pathway breaks down the demon's form. Their psychic image crosses space, gathers as solid material and matter when they arrive on the island. The marshals hunt those demons down and exterminate them. Soldiers have their use after all. When demons don't manage to assume a fully corporeal form, They soak into the physical structure of the island,
Got it.
and the island becomes corrupted.
Laughable.
The rot sets in and the island must end. Carmelina and Masahiro Heavy Industries developed a new technique that repels this corruption. Their plan is to charge the particles in our air, stopping demons from being able to latch onto the physicality of the island. The very concrete will repel demons.
That's weird.
Does that mean Perfect 25 will be filled with demons floating around in the air? That's the dirty secret. Demons will still come to the island. They need to go somewhere. The next best thing to the island structure are the minds of citizens. Perfect 25 will be a hotbed of demonic possession. Human minds are malleable and porous. Unlike concrete, we have a certain amount of latent psychic ability. The structure of the island will be safe and permanent, but the citizens are the sacrifice being made to the pursuit of perfection.
Don't test me.
The marshals will be busy,
What mysteries
and so
are
will you,
behind us?
if you get to reform Paradise Psycho Unit.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
That's not my priority. It will be. And what was Montserrat's plan? With regard to demons,
Aren't you paying attention,
millennia ago,
investigator?
he would never have gone along with Carmelina's plan. He changed. He wanted to control. All rulers do. The Syndicate wasn't reviving gods fast enough. We were struggling with the demons, a continual thorn in our sides. Carmelina's plan to block demonic corruption. Carmelina's plan to block demonic corruption is flawed. The demons would be repelled from the island structures, but would still possess our cattle. They will scapegoat the citizens. He would come down fiercer on them. A nice move for an aspiring despot.
That's strange.
That isn't the Montserrat I remember. Immortality isn't a good thing. Warps the mind. He followed in footsteps of Ezekiel. They went too far. The new island is born. You will have to live with it. I love having something to look forward to. Oh, I don't have anything else. God damn. I can ask her all the same things. Oh my goodness. Well, I did a lot of wandering. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Another mystery for the great investigator. I don't know what happened to him, but he's still on the island somewhere. I do know that. Tell me more about what happened. I received a call from our dear Grand Marshal. She had arrested someone who was possessed and needed an exorcism. I was meeting with the architect Carmelina at the time. A meeting about what? The next island. Perfect 25. One of her obsessions has been creating structures that repel demonic corruption. She asked to come with me to view the exorcism. Is that normal? No, but I understood her interest. We arrived and she inspected the scene before I started my exorcism. She left to wait outside the apartment. Henry was secured. Akiko stepped out the room to speak to Carmelina. I slipped in my meditative trance to perform the exorcism.
Those are facts.
Planes of existence swirled about me, lost in the maelstrom with no sense of place or direction.
Do you understand?
Then the life was
investigator?
being choked out of me. No idea who the attacker was or which direction they came from. I died, murdered. A short while later, I was floating above the island, felt an all-consuming rage. Drifted towards the heavens, but my fury allowed me to claw my way back down to the island. Now, here I am.
Got it.
These islands, huh?
Those are facts.
More
but are
than
they
you
the truth?
know. And what do you know about Henry's demonic possession from 10 years ago?
What mysteries are
Was his
around us?
possession when these wheels were set in motion? You should find out. What if someone set him up? What if it was part of the plan? What if someone needed to trigger the end of the island? What if someone access the grimoires in the library. What do you know about the escape last night?
Aren't you paying attention?
Everyone is
investigator?
lying. What about distance? Time? Have you checked that? Did Henry go through the Syndicate HQ? He'll have been locked if he did. What can you tell me about the sigil scorched into Henry's skin? Demons speak in arcane tongues. During a possession, the demon is screaming in rage. Victim screams in the tongue of the demon, but the noises humans are capable of making are too limited.
Enjoy Perfect 24.
We cannot
investigator.
pronounce demonic languages. We don't have the vocal range or understanding. Sometimes the demon's psychic force wills the words into existence. This can take a number of forms: telepathy, unearthly sounds, loss of vision, so on. In Henry's case, the white-hot rage of the demon caused the sigils to be scorched on his body. His body was burned from the inside. His insides are probably destroyed. His physical form is being held together by the demon. Do these sigils affect anyone else? Those he comes into contact with will also have them scorched into them.
The investigator is here.
What kind of contact? Strong embrace. Skin needs to be pressed against another's skin for several seconds. The same sigils were found in blood at the crime scene. Would Henry have done these?
Are you happy with your
Drawing
tooth?
is an expression of the human mind. When you draw, you communicate something in your mind outwards. Demon's already found a way to express its emotion outwards by scorching Henry's body. Demon already has a canvas, doesn't need another. So why are those symbols at the scene?
Are you happy with your tooth?
That's for you to find out, investigator. I am only an expert on demons, not crime scenes.
Sure.
Could the demon make Henry draw them?
Do you understand, investigator?
The demon does not control Henry, causes him to act, but he chooses how to act. You see the difference? Like a boss that tells you what to do but not how to do it. Precisely. If Henry were to do that, he'd be doing it under his own volition. I don't know about you, but I can't draw characters from a language I don't understand. Did you see Henry last night while you were floating around the island? Did I? Didn't I? I don't want to say.
I don't like this.
Why?
All would benefit from
That's
a
the key
kind
to this whole
idea.
thing. You need to investigate it yourself. Hey. Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal's guards outside of the council building?
Are you paying attention,
Council building is
investigator?
awash with evidence, investigator. Check everywhere. Secrets doesn't see holes. How about reaching the sky? Cool, I did find both of those. Did you see Witness to the end last night?
Do you understand?
Witness and
investigator?
Carmelina spent the evening together. I wonder if that means anything. What about Lydia and Sam?
The truth is all around
Dogs at
you,
the Paradise Gates will
investigator.
confirm several things. Their alibis, their time frames. Consider the time frame, investigator. What about the doctor?
What mysteries
His
are
clinic
around
holds a
us?
secret. Yeah, okay. Did you see Crimson last night? You should speak to her, investigator. She doesn't have an alibi anyone can corroborate. Yes, we already know that.
Mystery awaits.
Have you asked Witness? Convenient she was there, isn't it? What about the Grand Marshal?
Mystery awaits.
Speak to the Grand Marshal, investigator. See if you believe her. Did you see Yuri last night?
Do you understand,
He was in the gardens,
investigator?
investigator. But what if there was a gap? You should speak to Lydia. Nope. What do you know about the second holy seal? Mystery of mysteries. What is it? What's the secret? Closely guarded secret. People have found the answer.
Sure.
Who? That's too easy.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm a busy woman. You are, but the path is worth treading. I've seen things, people talking, things being discarded. You'll need to search behind contrivances. I don't think that's how I pronounce that word. In your professional opinion, could a demon possessing Henry keep Henry alive in the depths of space? There haven't been any recorded incidents of it, but the universe is a vast, mysterious place. When a demon possesses a person, they fuse with them, sometimes purely physically, sometimes only psychically. Henry's demon did both. Exerts a significant power over Henry. Enough power to allow his body to withstand a vacuum. Demons are not from our planet. They come from the most terrifying reaches of the cosmos. They are attuned to space in a way we can never be. Some demonic races exist only as psychic shadows. Some navigate the edges of black holes. Some bend cosmic energies into huge cities. The right demon could definitely hold a human body together while outside of our world. What about psychically feeling out and manipulating a lock on another planet? Second Holy Seal sounds thrilling, investigator. Varies from race to race, but most demons understand space far better than us. They understand that the cosmos isn't just physical, it exists in a psychic plane as well. Some demonic races can see the psychic shape of space. They can see the essence of everything and how it is linked on planes we cannot comprehend.
The investigator is here.
What are the chances of a demon possessing Henry being one that can hold his body together in the vacuum of space and psychically perceive the inner workings of a secret law?
Who would benefit from a crime like
What are the chances of the council being murdered and the exiled investigator being brought back? Slim, then. You need to decide what the truth is. Do you think this was all Henry?
Mystery awaits.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator? Of course I don't. I've seen people doing things. Loyal servants turn to conspirators. Someone found out how to breach the council building. I was there. I saw them. Devilish plan.
Got it.
Who? That would be far too easy. Who do you think has motive? Very direct, investigator.
I have a bad
It's been a
feeling
long
about
millennia.
this.
I'm a little cranky.
Aren't you paying attention,
What if there
investigator?
were no more islands to end? Someone wouldn't have a job to do.
That's weird.
Witness. And who would benefit from a crime like this? Who would suddenly be called upon to protect against danger? Akiko.
Who would benefit from a
Let's
crime
start
like
asking
these?
questions, investigator. Tell me why Witness might want to kill the council. I mean, we already know, because they weren't moving fast enough.
What mysteries are around
Witness
us?
is damaged. He whipped himself up into a religious craze. He's starting to think things that shouldn't be thought about. What things? He's become apocalyptic, fatalistic, convinced the end is upon us. How does a ghost know this? Before I died, he came to see me. He had questions about demons, and I was an exorcist after all. He'd become fixated on the idea that a sea of demons could crash upon the island and wipe us out. Blood sent by the gods to wash away sin. What did he want to know from you?
What mysteries
Are there
are
signs to
around
look
us?
for? Can we divine from the stars if the blood is coming? Harmless questions from someone who has the responsibility of overseeing the end of the islands. His role is to look for signs that the island is going to end, to make sure that death and birth happen properly.
The truth is
The innocuous
all around
questions
you,
came first.
investigator.
Then he started asking about initiating a demonic invasion or using demons as a weapon. Why ask about that? He dressed it up in pretense about warning signs at the end of an island. I'm no fool, though. You don't ask those questions unless there's dark intent.
Sure.
What did you tell him? How demons enter the island, possession works, all standard topics that everyone in the syndicate is educated on. So why was he asking? I think he was hoping for some nuance or detail that wasn't public knowledge. I didn't give any away. There are forbidden secrets that the exorcists guard.
Crime cannot hide.
Let me ask a direct question. Do you think Witness was trying to use demons to cleanse the island? That I can't say. Certainly was fixated on it though. And what do you know about Akiko?
Who would benefit from a crime
When you
like
have a
this?
hammer, all you see are nails. She's been trying to roll more power into her marshals.
Nanny, the hell?
Power? He wants non-military roles to be taken by her troop. I was on her list. She saw dealing with demons only as a military problem.
Laughable.
Exorcism shouldn't be done by soldiers. They're not trained for it. Akiko disagreed. So why kill the council? Scare the next council into militarization. Freedom, soldier's paradise.
The truth is all
Do you
around
think it's enough of a
investigator.
motive? May you always live in the shadow. And may you reach the moon. Alright. Well, that is a whole lot. Oh, hey. The thing I can break. Oh, God. I'm like, okay. When we come back next time, we're going to break this because we've already gone way over despite my travel snafu from earlier. So when we come back, we're going to break this open and see what exactly is in here. And then we'll continue busting nightmare computers, I think. But that was a lot of good info from this ghost. Anyway, we'll catch you next time. I love you. Bye-bye.